Great. So I put this together, put this video together to show the video overtake students exactly how to embed metadata in a video. It is it provides a ton of authority and credibility to your video. It makes your video easier to rank if done correctly. Most people don't know how to do it. Most people, if they do know about metadata, they are probably doing it incorrectly. So Brandon asked me to put this video together so that all of the students can learn from it. This will ensure that you guys have a great foundation starting out. So as you bring in a new customer or as you do a new video, you can optimize that video from day one to be set up correctly. And it will, the benefits to you is basically it's easier to rank, it costs less money to rank, and you'll be able to beat your competitors that are not leveraging metadata in a video. So I have a video. It was provided by one of the students, one of Brandon's students. And before I go any further, my name is Jared Morris. I do local SEO for real estate agents as well as real estate investors. I've known Brandon for a couple years. I'm pretty informal, as you can tell. And so if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to drop them in the private Facebook group, or you can email me through the support email that's provided at the bottom of the page. So without further ado, we can jump right into metadata and videos that you're going to embed or upload to YouTube. So this was again provided by a Video Overtake student. They provided it, I reviewed it. It was done, I would say 98% incorrectly, which is not uncommon. Most people don't understand metadata, nor do they know how to do it right, or they're using a very, very old tactic. And as I think all of you know, this stuff changes on a somewhat annual basis. So hopefully we can get you all up to speed and keep everyone up to speed going forward as things change or evolve when it comes to video ranking. So if you're leveraging a Mac, I cannot help you. You either need to run a VM, a virtual machine. If you know what that is, it needs to be a Windows machine so that you can leverage Windows. If you don't know what that is, this is not the video to explain what a virtual machine is and how to run it on a Mac. So what you need to do is get to a Windows machine. If you're leveraging a Windows machine right now, fantastic. This is really easy and straightforward. So you're going to go to your video. Here I have it saved to my desktop. You are going to right click, and then you're going to drop down and you're going to grab properties. And then with that, you are going to see this basic little box that pops out and gives just basic information about the video. Number one, so you're going to name your video. This needs to be a very, very natural naming. What you do not want to do is keyword stuff the video, because no one keyword stuffs a video. Only people that want to manipulate the search engines are going to keyword stuff the naming of the video. So naturally, if this was, this real estate agent's name is Mark Hansen. If this was Mark Hansen, he would not name his video keyword, keyword, keyword video, right? Mark Hansen would probably name the video My Listing Agent Video, or Mark Hansen Listing Agent Video, Seller's Agent Video, or it's going to be somewhat of a broad term. It's not going to have geo locations embedded in the name, like Boca Raton. Why would Mark name his video Boca Raton Real Estate? He wouldn't. He never would. So you don't want to be artificial when you name these. So perfect example, Mark Hansen. I named this Mark Hansen Listing Agent Video. Very high level. And it helps tie everything together. You have the person's name, you have agent, you have listing, that ties into the real estate niche, and then obviously it's a video, very natural to name it video. So let's jump over to the rest of the metadata. You're going to click on details. Here I've already filled all of this out, but I'm going to go through it with you. So more than likely, if you don't know what metadata is, all of these fields are going to be blank. So step one, you're going to go to the title. I made the title different than the name of the actual video. As you'll notice, it's Best Real Estate Agent in Boca Raton. So you'll see that this is different from the name of the video. So up here, Mark Hansen Listing Agent. And then here I use Best Real Estate Agent in Boca Raton. Name of the video, nice descriptor, best. Those add a bunch of value when it comes to keywords from what I've seen from building out links with different anchor texts. When you have a nice descriptor to your keyword, it usually works or adds a little value or link juice to what you're getting. But Best Real Estate Agent in Boca Raton is what I named it. And again, agent here, listing agent, real estate agent, you're basically saying the same thing, but you're using different words. So you're not going to get hit with a keyword stuffing penalty. Okay, so the wrong way to do this would be Mark Hansen, Boca Raton Real Estate, and then your title would be Boca Raton Real Estate, and then your subtitle would be Real Estate in Boca Raton. Do you see how you're using the same keywords over and over and over? You don't want to do that. You want to use variations of the words. If you talk to someone that is somewhat knowledgeable in SEO, they will call them semantic keywords. They will call them LSI keywords. In plain English, it's basically a synonym. So with the title, Best Real Estate Agent in Boca Raton, and then the subtitle, #1 Realtor. So nice descriptor, realtor goes right into listing agent, ties right into real estate agent. And then I did South Florida. South Florida is a variation of Boca Raton. We get to use Florida, South, it's in the region of Boca Raton. So again, not keyword stuffing, but basically saying the same thing over and over. So you can drive a lot of, not necessarily strength, but signals that will tell the search engines what this video is about. Next up on your metadata is going to be your rating. It gives you the ability to give it 5 stars. I always give mine 5 stars. Then we're going to jump into tags. Most people, when they do this wrong, they are going to, again, keyword stuff the tag. Instead of keyword stuffing the tag, the better way to do it is to use keywords that basically say the same thing but not actually use the same keyword. So for example, the first 3, these are 3 zip codes in the Boca Raton area that are highly desirable. So if you were having a conversation with someone in Boca about real estate, more than likely the real estate agent is going to ask you, what zip codes do you work, or what zip codes is that piece of property in? So again, a great way to send a great local signal is to use 1 to 3 zip codes in the tags. Next up, you'll see Palm Beach and Broward. These are the names of counties. Again, another way of talking about Boca Raton, Florida, is to talk about the county that the property resides in. So very natural. Is it a Broward County property? Broward County taxes, Palm Beach County. That would be a natural conversation between 2 real estate agents. It would be a natural way to tag a video, a property, or whatever you're doing in Boca within the real estate niche. So what my recommendation is for real estate or the real estate niche, definitely use zip codes, definitely use counties. Next up is going to be comments. So as you can see, you're not going to leave a comment like a blog comment. What we're going to leverage is called NAP. That stands for name, address, phone number. So name of the business, Caldwell Banker, Boca Raton Downtown. Address is 555 South Federal Highway. And then we have the phone number underneath that. You need to grab this information from the Google business page if they have one. You do not want to make this up. You don't want to, for example, if the Google business page has South written out, you need to make sure south is written out. Don't make the assumption that you can just put S period or highway. If they write it out, this needs to be written out. So I wouldn't type this yourself. I would copy paste the exact information off of the Google business page. Next up, phone number. And then you'll see these characters, these numerics here at the bottom. That is your longitude and latitude of the business. So again, it's another way to tie in Boca Raton without actually saying Boca Raton, Florida. So if you look at this as a whole right now, we've used Boca Raton 1, 2, 3, 5, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've used not Boca Raton 9 times. We've just said it in basically 8 different ways, right? Best real estate agent, Boca Raton, number 1. And then we have number 1 realtor, South Florida. Now we've used it twice. We have zip codes. So we've done it 3 additional times. Now we're at 5. You have the name of 2 counties. Now we're at 7. And then right here, you have the longitude, latitude. Now we're at 8. But we're not getting hit with a keyword stuffing penalty. So hopefully by now that makes sense to everyone. Again, if not, feel free to reach out, or if you have a very particular niche and you're not sure how to move forward, always here to help. Just tag me in the Facebook group if you have a particular question, or send me an email. Okay, now we're going to drop down towards the bottom of the detail page here. And you can add data in all of these. It just depends how specific you want to be. What I normally do is I just use these 2 right here. So the author URL and the promotion URL. So with the author URL, a great way to tie all of this together and send a really strong signal that looks very natural and is not spammed is to take the author URL space here and paste the Google profile page. It should be the profile of the individual in the video. So the CEO, the owner, whoever the video is made for, meaning your customer, that's the Google profile page that you want to utilize. On the promotional URL, I recommend taking the Google business page URL and pasting that here. So again, it sends a very strong signal to show that this isn't a spammed out video. You're tying everything together, meaning you're telling Google and YouTube, hey, Mark Hansen, here's his profile page, has put this video together and posted it to YouTube. By the way, Mark Hansen works for this company that's located in Boca Raton. Here's the Google business page of the company in Boca Raton that this video was made for. Now, to really tie all of it together, what you'd want to do after you create this video and do the metadata correctly, you want to go back to your customer. We're going to use Mark Hansen, and you're going to ask Mark to post this video to his, or embed the video on his Google profile page. And then if he owns the company, have him post it to his video section in his Google business page. If he doesn't own the business, like most real estate agents work for a broker, then you would work with the broker or whoever the social media person is at the business and ask them to post the video to the Google business page. So I'm going to show you a couple tricks with the profile page as well as the business page. So here's Mark Hansen's Google Plus profile page. And what will normally happen is this. So we're going to go to the posts. You don't want to link to the post page. You want to link to the about page. So you're going to click on about. You'll see that it changes right here. Now you'll notice with the URL, see how it's plus.google.com/numerics. Occasionally, what you'll see when you copy paste, or if you go to this page, it will insert a numeric and a character right after the .com. You do not need that. You want this string, this numeric string /about. That's all you need. because this is the page that ranks. This is the URL that you want to leverage. So we're going to highlight this profile page, and it's going to be the About section. We're going to bring up the author URL, and we're going to paste. Drop down into the promotion URL. So that's going to be your business page. Again, you want to make sure that it is the About section, not the post section, not the photos, not the videos, the About section. And you'll notice up here, which I spoke about on the profile page, you will see the alpha and then the numeric and these additional forward slashes. You do not need those, okay? So we want to remove those. So we're going to get rid of everything but the slash after the .com. So this is a very clean URL. You have the string, the numeric string, and then the about. And then to test that this works, you should just hit enter. You'll see that the browser resolves to the correct page. And you'll notice that the alpha and the numeric is missing. So you're going to highlight this. Again, I use copy paste. Do not type it. And then you're going to paste that in to the promotion URL. You're done. Hit apply. Hit OK. It's going to update it. And that's how you add metadata to a video. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, I am in the private Facebook group. You can feel free to tag me. My name is Jerred, J-E-R-R-E-D, last name Morris. More than happy to answer any additional questions or thoughts. And then we also have a support email that Brandon will make available to everybody for the link and SEO packages. That'll be available, I think, in the coming days. Again, thanks for your time, and look forward to meeting all of you and answering any questions you guys might have.